What up, everybody? Is chat gonna load? Let's see. Uh-oh. That's a first. Interesting. See if we can force it to load. Uh-oh. Did it grab the wrong stream? Give me a second. Oh, I forgot. Verdum sent me something and I didn't check it out. I need to go look at that. That's interesting. Hey, what's up, Wanderer? Welcome back. Thank you for joining us tonight. I am, struggling to get chat working. That's very strange. What if I hit a fat refresh? Maybe that's gonna... Try to get chat working. That's not good. Oh man. What? I may have to restart OBS. Is this happening in other things? Oh, it's working there. But it's not working here. Apologies for the technical difficulties. This is a first, and you know the chat system that we have is relatively robust, so I don't know what's going on here. Let's go to google.com and see if that works. Okay, so that works. But doing this doesn't. Oh, Wanderer. See, Cat is on this tirade against pickles, and I'm just waiting for the day that Cat concedes and just lets people have their own opinions about food. Here we are. Are we on time? We're good on time. Another soul vanished. Oh my goodness. So dramatic, Cat. True, I've never asked Cat why Cat hates them so dearly. Oh, hello everybody. Sorry, I was busy not doing my job as a streamer, but hello, hope you're all doing well. It's currently 7:30 p.m. Central Time. We are continuing our horse construction today. I kind of want to pick a different horse reference. This one's a bit intense. But yeah, other than that, doing pretty well. I actually got a lot of drawings done today. I've been kind of min-maxing the birds. I really like drawing birds a lot. And so we've been doing that, trying to study some stuff. But yeah, so other than that, I think we'll just jump into it. Okay, you remind me of a friend, not particularly about the pickles, but more so the mannerisms. Nostalgic feel in a good way. Huge! I like Sour Patch Kids, but not sour pickles. That's a very interesting combination. Or like, I don't know how to call it. But huge. Well, welcome everybody. Hope you're doing well. Once again, thank you for joining us, Wanderer, and thank you for joining us, as always, Kat. Super excited for today. We're still probably not pinning to paper. That's gonna happen in a time from now, right? But we'll try our best, be patient, and hope for the best, right? I'm gonna mess with a tiny bit more stuff. Center vertically. There we go. Oh my gosh, I'm so good at streaming, guys. And I'm gonna hit the wrong hotkey. No, we're here. Cool. Also listening to, I have a new favorite music YouTuber, which I may be stealing from soon. Their name is Game Music Druid. I'm gonna link their channel because they have these extremely extensive playlists of just really great selected music from popular video games. So I highly recommend you guys go subscribe to them, go listen to their music. Great background music to study or draw to, as we're doing. But yeah, without any further ado, let's pull up ye old warm-up timer that we always totally respect. Huge. Boom. Awesome, stoked to join in with you on the drawing process. Recently acquired a mechanical pencil and gonna give it a spin. Huge. You drew a dragon? No, I didn't see that. Did you put this in Delano's Discord? Ooh, here we go. Oh my gosh, Kat. Ender Dragon type beat, but I love... I just love purple, but awesome, Kat. This is excellent. This is really, really great. Sticking to your lesson 5 routes. Excellent work, though. I think this is the best, not construction, but like the best 50% I've seen so far. I really love it. Great work, Kat. A true lesson 5 protege. Actually, I'll leave the timer up. I hate making this screen too crowded for you guys, but we'll do that. Cool. So, how do you draw? How do we draw? We change up the lighting a bit more. I'm liking this a bit. It's easy for me to see, and hopefully will be easy for you guys to see. Wow, this pen is dying. Wonderful work, Kat. What did you use? What kind of markers do you use? Mind me asking. Lesson 5 has been... Actually, no, I like Lesson 4 the most. Lesson 5, I only like less because it's so hard. But I think I've learned the most from Lesson 5. It's a good combination of things I like and pushing me into my out of my comfort zone. Oh, geez. Just, I say I like Lesson 4 more because that's where my understanding of 3D space really just exploded. Oh, that's not marker? Am I crazy? That's colored pencils? Interesting. I'm stupid. Cool. Wow, like, what a crazy kind of marker. Wonder what are you gonna be drawing today with your new mechanical pencils? And guys, I think at this point we just start using video game music. I think we just say we accept the inevitable DMCAs. They're not DMCAs, but copyright strikes. I was thinking, I don't want to strike my channel too much, right? Whatever it's called on YouTube. His name strikes. Just getting claimed, there we are. I barely know how monetization works because I'm not monetized. But my philosophy is like, I don't want other people to have control of if you see ads on these videos, because if I can, I'm not sure if this is how it works, but if I can, I'm just gonna make it so you guys don't have ads on these videos. I may put ads on my like lesson review videos, because those I actually spend money to make for like licenses and stuff like that. Other than that, I mean, you guys shouldn't have to watch ads while we stream. Now, however, I know a lot of you circumvent that, but still, for those who don't, I wouldn't want to torture you guys with a 5-minute Grammarly ad. Perspective practices, trying to tackle Scott Robertson's book, huge. Yes, I have that book and I really love it. I need to read it more because I'm getting to the point where I want to start setting up, you know, grids, and he has a lot of like really good, not even tips, but just standards for how to like subdivide a square, subdivide a cube, mirror a plane, stuff like that. A lot of just pure raw knowledge in that book that I need to revisit. Perspective is a pain, Cat, but I think that is what will truly unlock our skills as artists. As for what you were saying earlier, I think it's totally fine. You know, if you feel like lesson 6 and 7 aren't for you, I think exploring greater ventures are great. But if you do, I would highly recommend you supplement it with like Proco or New Masters, or like you have Eviston's course, Brent's course, so I think you'll be fine there. And hey, yeah, I am telling you to, you know, to put it in the Discord and see what other people do at that point and the decisions they've made, not as like a, please keep drawing Drawbox, but rather like, what does it look like for someone who decides to take their post lesson 5 journey, right? Does not cover a whole lot of perspective topics. You have to venture out to learn that in proceeding again. Isn't there, what is the book called? Peter Hahn's something Bible? That one seems cool. Oof, yikes. Ah. We're getting to the part of this fine liner's life where it's like very textured. I like how it looks. You guys can bear. Oh, I forgot to change it back to 1440p. Worst stream of the year, whatever. This book is something that caught my attention because it aligns with my interest when it comes to drawing, and that is the vehicles and air vehicles, along with some mechs. We all love the mechs. You're right, I'm not completely done with Drawbox. I'm still going to finish the cylinder challenge. Okay, huge. My mentality with Drawbox is, even though I may not entirely need lesson 7, for example, I'm already here, you know, so why not, right? And just the notion of fully completing something like this is very fun, but I'm definitely going to use those concepts. I'm very into robots and establishing scenes and stuff. I think it's kind of imperative to have that deeper understanding of construction. And plus, staring at the work of those who really truly know the fundamentals and take them to heart, they're just more visually appealing to me, right? Once they know the rules so well that they can kind of break them in any method or mean that they won. Yikes. You enjoying your new... Was that drawing in the new owl sketchbooks that you got, Kat? Yeah, it's not my best ellipses today, but... Oh yeah, when it comes to the book, you'll be asked to use pens to do sketching and encourages you to make mistakes and go through it. Huge! Pens are awesome. In fact, when I was drawing earlier today, I used pencil because I wanted to do shading, but I just kind of tossed away the eraser until the end for changing a bit of the texture. Ah, gotcha. Hyperlight drifter music, let's go. Same size as mine. Oh, the 8.5 by 8.5 or the bigger one. They look like my bigger one. I feel a bit shaky, I don't know why. I was saying I visually don't appear too shaky. Most of my things are pretty consistent, pretty solid, but who knows, right? Cool. Alrighty. Successful warm-up. So yeah, this is going to be another one of those boring streams where I just stared at a picture of a horse for an hour and a half. But hey, I don't care. I really enjoy these. Grab a bottle of water. Yes, perfect timing. I was just about to say, grab your water. I'm going to go take a big ol' sip of mine. In fact, I may need to refill it in a bit. I have a bit of a headache. I'm just super dehydrated, so we'll see. But yeah, grab some water. You know, got to fuel your brain if you're gonna be drawing. So yeah, I'll be right back. Shout out to whoever invented water. That was really good. Anyways, cool. So, without any further ado, we're gonna walk over here to our horse construction. I just realized I set up my horse construction to be done on my other monitor, which is smaller, but we're going to be doing that in a slightly larger setting. There we go. Which means I need to move my OBS over here. So let's just talk and hang out while I set this up. Everyone's day going well? Hope so. It is a Saturday. Hope you've all had a relaxing and calming Saturday. I've had a splendid Saturday. One of my roommates just got back. Shout out. Very glad to see him. And it sounded like he had a pretty good break, which is always great to hear. And we're both feigning optimism for this semester, hoping for the best, right? Looks like we need to move some stuff. Also, I need to change my bytes for OBS. Maybe I do that tonight. Anyways, cool. Let's head over here. Wrong One day I'm going to get these binds correct. Let's set our hour timer and then kick it off from here. We're going to be exploring the rest of the body. I'm just really worried about excessive overlaps and kind of like muddling everything, so we'll see. Saturday was great. Work went smoothly, had lots of fun doodling in the late evening, practicing straight lines and formal muscle memory. Great to hear. Nothing could be really better than just a chill work evening. Anyways, let's get I mean, I'd rather have a no work evening, but you know. Yeah, this form is kind of jumping out to me. It's a very strange place. I get why we did it last stream. Also, everybody say hello to the horse. I'm not going to make it look at the screen like that, though. It's a bit off-putting. Also, why is its nose getting clipped? Here, wait, let's... Wait, what? Oh, it's the way I did my stream, which it shouldn't be behaving like that. Let's see. Interesting. It should be cropped like that. And yet it is. Oh, whatever. I can only be so anal about it, right? Here, let's turn it a little bit. There we go. Huge. Same here. I've been posting it a lot more in the Drawbox Discord, and I honestly think I should stop. I don't want to get too attached towards like posting things and getting people's opinions on it. Not that it's a bad thing, just, you know, I don't want to have too much of an external, you know, focus on external validation for the things I draw. I'm happy with it, but yeah. And the first time I posted yesterday with my first drawing of a bird, I was actually asking for critique. But today it's a lot less of that. More focused on, oh shoot. More focused on just being like, hey, I drew this and I'm happy with it. Anyways, cool. So, brain hurty, which sucks. Thank you. We're working on it, right? I want to really min-max the texturing. The texturing method I did today was a lot different, and I liked it. It took 2 drawings to kind of get the hang of, though. See, these two right here, they don't flow well into each other. So I'd rather change this and try to find a way to make it feel more like Batman, right? So we're going to sync over, kind of go up. We're going to do the same shape again. That may be a bit too bulky. I'm kind of chilling a bit more with that. And these straight lines do kind of disappoint me, though. Hey, what's up, MCC? How's it going? I'm like an NPC. Anyone joins the stream and I say the same thing. Yeah, I'm not totally feeling that. This muscle is very strange. Is there anything here that can kind of help us visualize this? Not really. I mean, we do have 2 muscles here. We have the one in the front, and then we have the one popping out from the back that we can see. But I'm doing this all as one. Actually, this is barely... this is this muscle right here where there are several. So I'm not totally vibing with. I want to change that up too. Maybe that? Oh no, I'm no horseologist. Oh, I forgot we do have a horseologist in chat. Kat, does this look right? I'm not totally fond of doing these kind of wrapping around forms, though. I'm honestly considering changing. I know we've spent several streams on this one alone. I'm considering doing... Yeah, you know what? We're doing a crazy change today, guys. We're changing our reference. How long has Kavel filled? I don't know. How long has Kavel filled? Yeah, we're going to change up the reference we use, guys, because I just think we're kind of doing ourselves a disservice by doing one with so many overlaps. Yep, that's how I feel. Which I know is bold. We've spent so much time on this, but one like this where it's a bit more of a side profile, I think would be better. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna pull up some more thoroughbred horses and we're gonna see. Also, MCC, don't worry about adding people. You could just ask them questions directly. You don't have to ask me or anybody else. Just feel free to write your questions you have for people in chat. We have some fun options here. You know I'm not a huge fan of 2D or like profile views. Not profile. It's called. I think Cat's been around for at least maybe 5 months, 6 months. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the first Cat instance, and I know it was last semester, so it's at least 2 months right there. So maybe only like 4 months. Was it stream 100? I don't think you were here for lesson 2 or lesson 3. I think you joined in lesson 4. Unless you were here lesson 3 and my memory's just blinking. I could be completely wrong. Here, I'll go to a random lesson or stream, like stream 100. Because I remember last stream 100, I don't think you were around by then. Middle of lesson 4? Yeah, okay, gotcha, yeah. Because we were barely starting lesson 4 near the 120s-ish. Were you here for the fly demo? I really love the fly demo. Just loading the chat replay. Bah, I'm getting distracted anyways. See ya, MCC, have a good one. Oh my gosh, the Journey soundtrack? Woo! Goated. The problem is a lot of the thoroughbred horse pictures are from them like running on the side or something, which is very difficult because I already struggle enough with gesture. Implying like motion would be pretty difficult. Oh, guys, we've just found the perfect reference. We've just found the perfect reference. I didn't think it was possible. Oh no, the hooves. The hooves are hidden. No. No, this would be perfect. This would be so freaking good. I'm finding some like it. Still a bit higher in motion. I've asked you to draw that spider on the thumbnail. You have? Oh. Yeah, I'm blanking. I have two kilobytes of memory in my head, and that is it. Quarter horse. Here's a very pretty picture. It's so goofy. Should we do this one, guys? I think this one's pretty darn good. We'll do this one. Okay, new horse. New, even though we've spent 3 streams on horse constructions, this one's the one. Make sure to write down, like, anyone have, like, side profiles are kind of the heart of, Yo, what's up, Brian? Oh. I'm an idiot. What's up, Brian? Brian. Okay, it's my head. I'm not gonna mess it up anymore. What's up, Brian? That stream when you came back from the strip. Whoa. I was at the strip. Side horse. Yes, I mean, look at this. You can see the musculature quite well. Forms are a bit more simplified than the first one. I think that's also this one had like crazy shadows going on, so yeah. Let's get to it. So, and also I like this one because it's partial, it's like pseudo 3/4. We can see the center line starting right here. Also red will probably, or orange. Oh, look at that, terrible. Brain, yeah, I just feel bad. You deserve better. Alrighty, let's actually do a blue and let's make it very transparent. Lucky 38, exactly. Thank you. So I immediately thought of Vegas right as I said that. And that is the first ending I ever did for Vegas was, I think I went to house and I like gave him the fake chip. I remember I was trying to like, you know, break his trust or whatever. This was the best ellipse I've ever drawn on stream, and I'm gonna throw it away. Because it's, who cares? No, we're not gonna. There. I realized we should make it smaller. So we have a means to adding our forms here. The house ending, yes. I remember, what is it? Whenever you see what's his name in the casino, it's legit probably been like 6 years since I played Vegas. But when you meet what's his name, who the guy who originally shot you, the courier, when you meet him in the casino house, I tried finding every way I could to instantly kill him, and like not have an all-out shootout inside of there. I'm okay with this. I feel like it needs to be tilted a bit instead of this, right? Fantastic Four. Oh, sorry. Benny, yes. Sorry, I guess I'm not a real New Vegas fan. Stream 139, the origin of cat. Shout out. I've been here since stream 1. Believe it or not. Been here for a minute. All I got was this lousy t-shirt. If we ever make a Kavel merch t-shirt, it's just gonna have Pilbert on it. I don't want to make this too large. I keep doing that. This is good enough. Pre-pickle debate. I wonder who incited the debate. My 3D brain is going burr right now. It's definitely like doing a good job of recognizing the forms underneath. I am proud of you, little brain. For once, you are somewhat working in my favor. Now I just need you to pass your exams this semester. Oh my god, guys, I'm gonna be so happy when I graduate. A year away. I was looking that I'll graduate Drawbox at the same time as school. And I've said it once and I'll say it again. I'm gonna be more proud of one thing than the other. And it may not be school. And I may, once I graduate from real life college, not Drawbox, there may be a huge gap in streams because I'm just, taking some time for me and figuring out life. We'll see though. Cat or Delano or Rise can fill in for me while I'm gone. However, I think Cat would just draw Zoro every day and we can't have that. Is Stardew Valley music? Kat, I remember you're the person who inspired us to use Stardew Valley music in the stream, right? The pickle debate was among the most intense experience that the quarter was faced with, and once again the Korean cheated death. The Cat DLC, I love it. Sadly, I doubt that Cat knows of Vegas. Almost said Sony Vegas for some odd reason. I grew up on YouTube Poop YouTube. So Sony Vegas was my go-to editing software for a very long time until I got completely fed up with it and switched to Premiere. Yeah, most people have a pretty small cranium for these things. I mean, look at this, right? That's versatile. All out Sony Vegas. Ugh. Definitely not the best editing software. Now the debate is between DaVinci Resolve and... Actually, so Nobunoko. By the way, I've been saying Nobunoko as Nobunoko, which I do not know why. Nobunoko, shout out, awesome artist. I really like their music. They did a Q&A video recently, and they explained that they made some of their stuff with Sony Vegas. But they also explained their artistic process for a lot of their album covers. And I absolutely love Nobunoko gave like the sketch for his OC, and oh my gosh, like I love it. I love that original sketch. I love that kind of like, not punk, I don't know how I would describe it, but it is awesome. Very strange looking head, but we're gonna capitalize on that. Oh, I just realized there's a bit of an issue here. Uh-oh. We had this issue with our previous stuff, haven't we? Well, seems... I switched from Sony Vegas to Premiere, unfortunately, because I had lots of issues with Sony Vegas, is the lag when doing CrossFit. Exactly. The lag was awful. A lot of it was just archaic, and Premiere can just do so much more, especially considering the Adobe suite, if you have access to that. And then the thing that made me the most mad with Premiere, or Sony Vegas, was if you double click the time track, it would do like the weird thing, and oh my god, that would ruin projects for me. Main weapon would be a whip or a sword. What about a sword attached to a whip? Like a little this, and then you have the whip attached to it. Isn't that like an actual weapon that people used? Wasn't like in India they used this? It was like a blade attached to a whip. There's also the I believe it's from China, ancient China. It's literally like almost like a kunai, or not a kunai, one of these, I forgot these names, attached to a string or a rope. My roommates were debating what if you're in like gladiatorial combat, what is your go-to weapon? And my roommate said the spear, and I was like, oh my gosh, the spear is such a good pick. Yeah. And then audio mixing just isn't as good in Vegas as it is Premiere. I've heard many good things about Resolve, but I don't know. This is tough because I can't make a convincing okay, that's a convincing sausage form, I guess. So we want something. Probably like this here. Maybe a bit more out and away from us. I really want to draw the Tanuki that we were drawing yesterday. Goro. I want to draw more of them. I'll do that in my 50% time. But now we learn about horse. Actually, no, I am gonna keep the waist right here. Ooh, on a chain, that'd be cool. Oh wait, yeah. Here, wait, let's pull it. Whip. The Arumi? Yeah, the Arumi. This seems to be Native American, or is it? It looks like India. Yeah. Insane. What the heck were they thinking? Wow, that was solid. Me like. Ooh, that's it. Look at that. Face this a tiny bit more towards us and this one a bit more away. Be a cat. I've been meaning, with my personal art, I've been meaning to use the markers that Dazzly and I have been talking about. I found them very fun. Oh my gosh, Leo makes such great art. It's insane. Their line work is just so impressive to me. Well, comment about it. There we go. It's just so good. Combat cat. Looks to be a snake reference, but solid snake reference. It's a bit too right here. I think that's cool. Yeah. Hasn't sure. Yeah, I hope dazzling as well. However, I bet you $100 billion that dazzling is chilling. I'm down to clown with this. I'm clowning a lot with this. I try. I do forget, but you know, people. I'm a firm believer in the buddy system for learning things. Right? It's very easy to do something. It's very easy to go to the gym if you have someone to go with the gym to you, to bike, to run, to play music. You have someone to listen, and so you know, given the buddy system, it's important for kind of me too, because like then I feel like you know I'm better, more involved with the people who show up to stream, and that helps me you know, feel obligation, right? But also I have pretty bad memory, right? I still remember the OGs from Pilgrim to Fatima to, I can't remember their name exactly. Names I suck with, but people, you know, concepts of people I'm cool with. Can't remember the name. They gave their like mom $500 and they were learning Japanese. Trying to think of all the other people. There's this weird person who shows up a lot named Kat. I'm not sure if you know them. Of course, Rise and Delano, Verdum, you. We've had a bunch of new Physic. I almost said Brian. I almost said Brain, to be honest, but Brian, of course, you. There's a couple streams ago. They were super cool. That's the thing, names, right? Sometimes people join in though, or it has happened once where someone joined and they're like, "Yeah, I'm this person." I'm like, "Oh, I don't remember." Like, I felt bad. I don't want, you know, make people feel like I don't care. It's all for that streamer money. Yeah, whoever this, you know, they've tried like disbanding the Cavaliers a couple times. They're just really weird. True, Cat. You are the resident chatologist. I cannot lie. Oh, look at this musculature here. Look how... Let's make it... yeah, let's make it span all the way up here and then drop down. Like that. As for the neck, look how muscular this is, right? I think just a simple... like this will be pretty cool. Let's not get ahead of ourselves though. Let's continue with our base forms. Let's do a bit of a darker transparent blue. So this, bring it more inwards and bring it a bit lower. It barely looks different. More blue. Cool, so we're gonna stick with what I'm gonna call the Chief method from Chief Tong, where they just really, you know, min-max those sausage forms and use it to the best of their ability, or like just restricting yourself to sausage forms for the initial form lets you have so much more freedom with the what's it called? Additive forms that you have. Let's look at our muscles again. I forgot, it's over here now, right there. Muscle wise, for this back leg, we have the 2 knees I've talked about, and we're seeing that second knee right here. So we're going to make sure this additive form kind of clips forward, right? That is really good. Let's just extend this one a bit deeper into it. Cat 2023. Cat takes over the channel. Oh my goodness, Cat is coming around the 150 bits. Thank you so much. Wonder here with the 3 gifted subs. Thank you guys so much. You're the goat. Who would be second in running for keeping the chat alive? Rise has done a pretty good job. Before Cat was here, it was usually just Rise. Because Delano would just hang around, right? Delano's always here watching. Shout out Delano. But yeah, Rise definitely would be like that. But since Rise is gone, I don't know. You ask inquisitive questions. People love, you know, just talking about what they're drawing, and I love to hear about what people are drawing. Dude, dazzling. What am I talking about? Of course, dazzling. Yeah. I'm very silly. Yes, of course, dazzling. There's some nights, and I'm gonna say that right now. This is definitely one of those where I'm just so happy I picked up art. Legit the best decision I've probably ever made in my life. Streaming is a close second, but picking up art generally, it just makes me so happy. And to think there's a reality where I didn't do that. Ugh. And I almost quit several times. But glad I stuck it through. Be rather boring without it, right? Once again, we're going to be leveraging... I actually kind of like starting from this one just to gauge the direction this form needs to be in. I've said it before, and everyone probably here has probably already heard it, but I was going to give up streaming on the 3rd day. And in fact, everybody, I'll be right back. I haven't been feeling as well, so I'm gonna go take some medicine real quick and just take a quick pause. We're probably gonna do a bit of an extended stream today. So I will be right back. We'll pause the timer. But yeah, we're probably gonna go overtime today just to make up for some lost time. But yeah, be right back. And we are back. Honestly felt, especially as time stopped doing traditional art, was in this phase of no created outlet. When I stumbled upon 3D, it made me so happy to have an outlet. That's a great, yeah, I like it. Outlet, that's a really good way to put it. Since I was a wee lad. Oh, yeah, it would be wonderful to be paid for the things we love. Thanks to that medium, also my recommendation for suggesting your channel on my own. Timeline was curious and clicked on it. Huge. Discovered Cap through the Drawbox Discord. Heck yeah. You guys ever feel guilty pleasure? So get this, you're playing a game and all of a sudden sense of guilt urging you to pick up art and stop gaming. I used to, when I first started drawing, I felt that a lot. And I sometimes do now, but it's a weird feeling because now it isn't so much that, it's I could be drawing. Not that like I feel guilty, it's just this game isn't that fun for me right now. If that makes sense, right? Like I could be doing something that's more fun. I've made a habit, and this is definitely because of my like workaholic nature and college, which I would not recommend. It's a terrible mentality that I've been trying to overcome for some time now. But you know, like if I could be doing something more productive, I usually just gear towards that. Otherwise, that guilt just gets to me so much. So I haven't had that mentality with art though. Art, it feels like I just could be having more fun. That definitely happened in the beginning, before I think even started streaming, I felt that way. But yeah, it is an interesting feeling, and that actually that feeling usually comes about for me whenever I am about to enter a burnout. Not saying that you're about to, but that whenever I do too much, you know, I'm doing too much, that's usually when that mentality hits me. I'm gonna respond to... Drawing since middle school, huge. I was drawing since a year and a half ago. Actually, I did find the sketchbooks of when I first started drawing, and maybe during our final Drawbox video. Also, we'll return over here. Sorry, I was responding to some stuff. Maybe for our final Drawbox video, I'll show you guys it. It is the epitome of cringy. Like, you guys do not know or cannot expect. This is the wrong camera. Cool. What to expect here. It's rough. It's rough. Also gonna crack open my music once again. But you know, going into... I would hate to imagine where I would be in my school life without some creative hobby. And I think Drawbox and drawing is especially special to me because the community too. Like, drawing is awesome in and of its own, but being able to connect with people, and when I'm down, people can support me, and when they're down, I can support them and share ideas and experiences and jokes, I think is just perfect. Do you ever feel pressured when it comes to streaming almost daily? Ever had times where you didn't want to stream? Yeah, for sure. And then I just typically don't stream those days. If you see me like do a last minute post where I'm like, hey guys, not streaming today, it's usually because I feel a little bit overwhelmed with school. Generally, I've never had like a adverse reaction to streaming, like, yeah, I hate it, I hate it, I hate it. But yeah, I've had like, you know, I'm not gonna make large claims on anxiety or experiencing anxiety in school because I haven't visited a professional about that or anything. But there's, you know, days when these anxious thoughts and stress get to me, and I just wouldn't be in a good headspace to stream. But it's usually because of school. And if I ever do feel burned out from drawing, I'll take a 1 or 2 day break, and I'm usually back in the game next day. That's a chestnut coat, not a bay. I did not know. What's a bay coat? Bay horse coat. Interesting. Okay. So chestnuts, I'm assuming, they're just a bit of a lighter brown? Chestnut brown. I didn't even know what a bay was. And I think in a couple years, like a couple years is a long stretch, there will be a point where streaming does become overwhelming. Yeah, it's just a lot to do every day, a lot more than I'd want. And I may take a hiatus. Darker brown horse. Hmm. Thank you, thank you. But it's also, yeah, it's, I'm not gonna say streaming is, it's easy, but it ain't hard. Or like what I do isn't hard. I know like streamers like, oh, what's the streamer? She's a VTuber, but she also like does all this cool rigging and stuff. Or like, Iron Mouse especially. I know Iron Mouse puts a lot of effort into their streams. But who's a dog? The dude who does like all the AI stuff, and the dude with the turtle and anime girl, like they put so much effort into their streams. Of course, it's harder than what I do, but like all I have to do is just kind of draw and hang out with people. So I wouldn't call it a huge chore yet. If I was like doing what I did over the winter break, where I'm like designing stream elements and doing events and stuff, then yeah, that'd be pretty difficult. Kind of an orange color. I feel like we should have made these sausage forms a bit smaller. What do we think, chat? Am I cooked, chat? No, sorry, God. I'm also glad I chose YouTube instead of Twitch. Can't really say why. I feel like YouTube's pretty lax. And I chose YouTube mainly because I don't have to upload VODs. Like, it can just stream and it'll be here. And I wonder at what point I'll stop streaming. It may be if we take like a huge break from learning. But I also want to encourage people to do something that they love for an hour a day. And so long as I do something that I love for an hour a day, why not stream it, right? One day we may do coding on here. One day we may do a workout stream to try to get people interested in calisthenics, which I love to death. I don't know why I'm obsessing over this leg so much. But yeah, my dream vision for the channel for the next couple of years is, you know, I don't care if the videos get lots of views, but I would like our streams to stay smaller with consistent people in them rather than just like tons of random people. Like I would just like a consistent few people to work on something that they love every day, and then, you know, I kind of make a silent leave off the platform once my yoga stream. I would joke about my balance, but I have a decent balance, but I don't think the world would want to see this person me do yoga. Yeah, no, but we'll definitely maybe do it, not definitely, but it would be fun if I could pair up with hybrid calisthenics to do like a hybrid calisthenics video. That'd be so fun, and like get people into daily healthy exercise, whether it be calisthenics or whatever their medium of choice is for that. I think that'd make me quite happy. What? Okay, I'm not about here. Wait, I want to leave extra room for padding for the arm. We erase this to go smaller, and I'm not really doing that. We also want to bend here. Also, we got to get the Germa cameo at one point. There was, yeah, we did. Did we start the stream with playing Outer Wilds? I think we started it, and I got jump scared and fell off a bridge. That's the most memorable part of it. Healthy during the day, artist during the night. I love it. That was relatively in the middle. Let's stop obsessing over like the exact positioning of everything here and kind of just focus on getting our forms down. Gonna do this kind of C curve here with the form. Don't worry about it. We could maybe watch it at the end of the stream. Just that one clip. Rise even recommended that in conjunction with our 50% Fridays that we do, which was Rise's idea. We do once a month we stream one of my favorite video games, but I wasn't totally feeling that. I don't think I'm a good commentator. And I kind of just suck at video games. Not trying to embarrass myself on YouTube more than I already do. Plus every stream then would just be ultra kill, so. Yeah, nah. Do not do that. What each stream is about, on average, I'd say an hour and 30 minutes. And we're streamed 290. So that's 1.5 hours times 290. That's almost 500 hours, 435 hours. Don't do that. Do not watch all the streams. Is there some universe where some crazy person, like once I finish streaming, once I retire in however many years, they watch every stream? Possibly. Will I encourage that? Heck no. I would not subject my worst enemies to that. True. I make my friends so mad when I play video games because I've talked about this and I'm going to talk about it again. I played Talos Principle, I played Quanta Antechamber, I play all these puzzle games that The Room, what is it, Myst, Portal, all the puzzle games, I love them. When it comes to non-puzzle yet figure it out things like the Doom parkour, I break the game. I legit break the game so bad that I've soft locked myself multiple times in Doom Eternal, Ultra Kill, actually yeah, and Portal as well. So if it's not a puzzle, I will make it harder than it has to be. And my friends get so mad watching me do these things because it's so avoidable and I'm so stupid. Outer Wilds I somehow figured out without, or I had to watch the explanation for whatever it's called, the base game, but not I figured out most of Echoes of the Eye on my own, but the parkour segments, some of them are really goofed around with. I would be a bad playtester because I'd just not do what's intended and not even do what a common player would do. Yeah. I mean, you're someone who most likely achieve them in the day you might not have your channel. There'd be a Kavel archiver channel that Don't get me started with Germa. Germa is my favorite YouTuber and streamer. But yeah, streamer, I guess, first and foremost, right? Germa is legit an inspiration to me. I really look up to that guy. Wow, that was a pretty good... We'll just leave it there. Germa's funny, he's wholesome, he's extremely humble. I love his anti-humor, and just when he's weird and awkward, and yet, you know, still find the fun in it. Yes. If I were to put you in a meet right now, the alien rant, the 1 hour alien rant. What if the concept of human speech isn't it, or you just like play, you know, you ask them to sing the national anthem and then you play it back to them and their heads explode. I've watched way too many hours of Germa content and I don't regret a single part of it. Elden Ring streams where he's actually mad. He's addicted to Elden Ring. I don't even need to say that. We all know it, but he got addicted to Elden Ring for a bit. I wasn't a huge fan of his, what is it called? His house flipper streams, or the oh, there goes my fire alarm. Nope, we're back. Okay, cool. Okay. Anyways, everyone's fine. It's fire alarm just goes off sometimes. That's how it is. Let's get back to it. Yeah, I'm trying to... My favorite Germa bit. I don't know. Oh, wrong screen too. Dude, come on. Has this guy ever streamed before? His, I can't even remember the game. Not only when he was, like, making his camera really crusty and, like, acting like a terrible streamer who was, like, falling asleep, but then, or not even falling asleep, it was where, like, his mom walks in, and then he had the stream where he revisited that clip and dubbed over the mom. My favorite, one of my favorites. Guys, go watch Germa if you haven't. Goated streamer. Fun person, very kind person. If I could one day take a picture with Germa, I would honestly frame that. I know it's super parasocial and weird. I don't care though. Obviously, I'd give him his personal space. I'm not gonna like harass Mr. Albertson, but here, Kat, I'll send you a compilation of Germa. I think the favorite compilation I've ever watched of Germa is Germa clips to watch while I'm high. Because it's just probably the favorite kind of humor I have from Germa, where he's just being awkward. Go to bed, it's late. I will in 20 minutes. Alright, okay. Yeah, no, so good. I could go over Germa, I mean, because like every video is like, I remember the one time I actually showed up to one of his streams was the Ratatouille stream. And people were just mean to him in chat. If you've ever seen VODs where it has chat like on the side, chat is actually so mean to him. It's like, why do you look like that? Why are you so ugly? I know they're trying to do like a bit, but it's, no, like treat Germa better, come on. I really like his kind of like, not standoffish attitude, but he has a much more like, I don't want to do that attitude with his post-retirement streams, which I love. Because like he just does what he wants. He just does what makes him happy. I was very sad to see, though, that, you know, the recent updates with Otto and even Germa's health. So I hope they're doing well. Otto deserves the best. And then it's obvious that Germa supplies that for him. Yeah. And of course the mini naked Germa moments. Cannot forget those. Dollhouse probably, I know this is biased because I'm a Germa fan, but Dollhouse has to be, to what I understand, like one of the most elaborate and successful streams I've ever seen. Like, I know Ludwig does some really cool stuff. Now Germa works for Ludwig, but mostly like Dollhouse in and of itself. Same thing with the Carnival stream. Shows that he isn't in it for the money. He just wants to make funny and cool stuff. That's not a burger, that's the wrong picture. I think it was my roommate trying to set up the oven. He wants to try again when we're done streaming. So if the fire alarm goes off again. Problem is the stream may go on longer than intended. Or the stream where I think Germa was like crazy high. Where he was joined Ludwig's Super Auto Pets tournament, proceeded to show a picture of him completely naked, and then absolutely throw the entire tournament because he's never played Super Auto Pets before. I think that was all the same stream, I could be wrong, but oh my god, I was laughing so hard. Yeah, Cat Germa is legit just such a... I could rant about him for hours, but a very wholesome, silly streamer. I bet you, like, every streamer that exists knows of Germa. Or every gaming streamer, I should say, knows of Germa, and maybe every popular streamer has had a positive experience with Germa. Because he's just foundational for the community. So apparently our fire alarm went off because my roommate was trying to turn the heater on, which is crazy. Oh my gosh. What an apartment. That's not good. In fact, whenever I make web applications and I need like a filler image, I just use a picture of Germa's face. Dude, my favorite is one where he's just running and it's edited to the point that he has a dump truck. He's in one of my Rainbow Six videos. For those who don't know, I have like a private account that I just share with my friends on YouTube. Unlisted, all videos are unlisted, so don't even try to look for them. But I have a point, probably the best video I've ever made, which is my Rainbow Six video. I was like, I'm gonna put so many Germa things in here, just like Germas. Let me see if I can find one. There's 2 points. I told my friends I'll give them like $20 if they could find all the hidden Germas. Here's one of the clips. Here's one of the clips from the video, and then let me see if I can get the last one. Right. Yeah, here's the next clip. Like, I hid these too. You can only see these for like a couple of frames. Can't believe they added German 985 to Rainbow Six Siege. But you know. 3 is. And they kissed. Mwah. That was so uncanny, I'm sorry. Oh my god, why did I do that? Okay. Cool. So we're doing additive forms for the knees. Yes. Okay, cool. So yeah, here once again we have the bridge of the knee. Yeah, I would like to inset it a bit here, so it's gonna kind of sink in this gap and then come out. We're gonna start with the outline first, which is something I'd only do every so often. That doesn't feel as dynamic though, it's like more... Let's do a different color as well, let's do the green. It seems a bit too flat. I'm gonna... That looks like a bracket. One day I'm going to buy a actual But yeah, I'd say like most of my video editing and everything skills comes from making stupid videos with my friends. I've never taken like a graphics design course or anything before. It's all from like just making stupid videos with friends. I think that's the only way you should learn how to do a graphics design. Make stupid things with your friends and be like, oh, that kind of worked. An amazing rent. Oh goodness. Oh. There we go. Cool. Let's hope. That kind of works. I kind of like splitting them up. It feels like it's actually wrapping around. Okay, let's hurry this up so we don't have to wait for my roommate to freeze to death. That would probably kind of suck, not gonna lie. NGL. So yeah, the back kind of forms. Oh, we also have this. We'll worry about that in a second. I'm really vibing with this construction so far, though. When I was in a hostel in Portugal, shout out Portugal. I love Portugal. Shout out to all the Portuguese viewers. Favoritism, heck yeah. Anyways, when I was in Portugal, I stayed in a hostel, and there was somebody from the Netherlands. And we were talking about like, oh, you know, I feel like this happens in every hostel. About like the differences between like, oh, you're from America, I'm from X country. It's, wow, everything is so different, right? And I had a friend from the Netherlands, and I didn't say it at first. But he was like, wanna know the word used in America that I hate the most? And I was like, what? And he was like, I hate so much when Americans say vibe. And I'm like, why? That, you know, it makes a ton of sense. And he was like, to you, sure, but it means nothing to me. Rant, sorry. I apologize. Yeah, I rant a lot, but I mean, that's why. That's why we're here. Sorry, my bad. L reading comprehension on my part. Oh my gosh, I'm loving these edited forms. This one's just striking me as like exactly what I wanted. Also, American saying like, he didn't like. Wait. Anyways. Okay, let's do the formative parts of these legs and call it a stream. We also have some time. That's because I like paused 8 times. Anyways, like and subscribe. I tried testing this out on other streams. I just forgot to see if it worked. Apparently, if I say smash that like button, the like button glows. So if anyone wants to return to this tomorrow when the stream is finished, like uploading fully to YouTube, let me know if the button grows. Ah, gosh, yeah. I always feel bad for not getting what people are saying. Both because I have terrible reading comprehension. There's many points in my streams where someone will say something that is like the most eloquently written and perfect sentence, and I completely mess it up. Or yeah, this is like, you know, decoding Dazzling's cryptic statements always takes a bit more effort. I'm drawing these so like detailed and nice when I know for a fact I'm not going to be able to recreate this on the paper. Oh, look at that yellow. Let's see, we have this. It's going up really fast, can go up super far, and then kind of doesn't seem right. Yeah, I know, right? You're decompressing the message, and that's normal. If I see the sky, so you really, yeah, true. I like that analogy. That was a pretty solid intersection. You know what, guys, I'm gonna give it some more thought, but in the future streams, we may be seeing some new music that's just video game music. I'm not sure the rules on YouTube. I'm okay with these, you know, like I said, you know, I'm not gonna run ads on these. I just want to be able to have control so you guys don't have to sit through your 50th NordVPN ad, right? That's the thing, most of my, like, other pages, or redos for Lesson 5 constructions, spawn from just the base forms. It's very rare that I redo one once I get past that point. Oh yeah, my roommate and I wanted something to watch while we were eating dinner, or at least he was talking about Overlord, so I was like, you know what, let's watch it. Interesting. Very, very, questionable first episode, as in the behavior of the main character, but, you know, we'll see where it goes. I hate isekais, I know hate's a strong word, but I don't like isekais, so we'll see with this one what happens here. Yeah, exactly. I'm very worried about the DMCA, yeah. Yeah, ultimately they have the... I've gotten, not struck, but claimed by Nintendo and the people who've made Final Fantasy because of my... Like, we could pop it up right here. Oh. Creator Mix is fine, but what is not Creator Mix? It is Game Chops. Game Chops remakes music, but YouTube still picks it up from time to time. And that is extend this a bit beyond. Oh yeah, Kat, how are we doing on One Piece? Or anybody who's watching One Piece right now, how are we doing on One Piece? Oh, I like that. This needs to be lower. So it'd go around and lower. Not like that. That's the thing. This is kind of all the non-copyright music I could find that is good and not AI generated. There is a ton on YouTube, but a ton of it's also AI generated, unfortunately. And it's just bleh. Episode 351, let's check that out. One Piece. Episode 351. Interesting. I barely remember this. Like, there's no screenshots that are... I just see oars. Yeah, that's about it. Oh, what the heck? Why is my chat not updating on the side? But it's... Here, give me a second, guys. Cool. You just need to do what Germa does with the... Ooh, ee, or ee, ooh. I'm not gonna even try because I'm tone deaf, but yeah. Ee, ooh. Audio Jungle. He was so bored at that Game Awards, you could tell. He did not care. This leg is faced a lot more towards us. Ah, I gotcha. I mean, he said he made the Three Stooges bet that stream, right? Was it that stream? I feel like it was. Have you made any progress on Dandadan Cat? Sorry I bother you with it. It's my favorite anime right now. Even though I gotta wait till the summer for more episodes. It's facing more towards us, so we're gonna see more of this. There we go. So we want to see it kind of... I think it was... trust me, no Germa gatekeeping will happen here. Everyone should be able to experience the Germa cult. There's so much Germa media that, you know, I bet even the craziest Germa fans, like the person who does the edited Germa streams, the supercuts, even they wouldn't be able to tell you which, whatever it's called, the house cleaner stream where he blah, 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 you know, whatever. I mean, Germa doesn't even remember his streams, man. I think there's been multiple recorded instances of Germa playing a game, and even chat being like, wait, we already played this. You're fine, yeah, you're fine. Watch it in your own time. I'm not totally vibing with this. But yeah, basically whenever I do a coding project, or really anything that involved like a kind of just laborious task, I'll just slap on Germa, and a testament to how much of a shut-in I am, right? I've watched a lot of Germa because of that. God, horses are so awesome, dude. I'm gonna do... We'll do that for now. The channels that do long edited Germa stream gameplays are actually insane. I used to this... Oh my gosh. Speaking of Fatima earlier this stream, holy... Welcome back, Fatima. Oh my gosh. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. We're still drawing animals. Welcome back. Yeah, we were talking earlier about like all the people who have visited stream. All the people I remember. I was talking about Pilgrim, Fatima Rise, all these people. Chet, how weird are you drawing this? With the, what's it called? The wild dog, I definitely would have asked that. I've drawn that animal a couple too many times. Cool. I think we're gonna call it here. I wanted to do more of this, but I think we're gonna not overload ourselves. Oh, right as Fatima joins too. I guess we got scared off or something. But yeah, cool. Very, very successful stream today. It sucks that we aren't using this construction, but it's just too dense. I really like some of the additive forms that we're doing, but we'll calm down. A fellow shut-in. Why go out and socialize when I can draw and code things? Like, dude. And watch One Piece? The heck? What? Nah. But yeah, welcome back, Fatima. Right as we end stream, I feel bad. But yeah, I'm starting school this week at an arbitrary time. But what I can tell you is that I'm really praying, I'm really hoping that this semester is not bad. We had, for those who are newer, we had a really rough semester. Last semester, the roughest, the toughest. But I'm walking into this one with hope and prayers that my professors do not tear me asunder. But yeah, why touch grass? Ew, grass is icky. Grass has bugs in it. What the heck? But yeah, so stream should remain relatively stable going through this week. Maybe Wednesday or Thursday off. But I think I think that's everything. Cool. So, with that being said, everybody, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Thank you, Brian, not Brain. Oh my gosh. Thank you, Wanderer, Fatima, not Dazzling. Dazzling is not here, but Kat. I mean, shout out Dazzling too. And thank you, everybody, anyone who lurked. Nice stream. Thanks for entertaining us, folks, and I wish you the best of luck with college. Thank you very much. Same thing to anybody else who's starting school or work or whatever it may be. Remember, drink your water, all that fun stuff. We'll be streaming the same time, same place tomorrow. Have a good one, everybody. Bye for now. Oh, I hit the wrong button again. I'm gonna get it one time, I promise. Also, I'm going to make next stream 1440p. That too. Okay, see you guys.